Now here we are for the very last episode of Bob's Grilling with the Butcher Shop. How you doing, Rick?
I'm awesome. Long weekend coming up. Yeah, we're ready.
It is a long weekend coming up, and we're going to change things up a little bit for the last episode of this. We're going to take a look at everything the Butcher Shop has to offer. They do everything from local fare when it comes to baked goods and salads. They've got frozen food. They've got a little bit of everything, and since it's a long weekend, we're going to go for Rick's Top 3. Now, I want to hit you up for your favorite thing to cook for an intimate cottage, maybe a couple of couples. I want camping and a big group. Think we can handle that?
Do it.
Let's go inside and do it. So Rick, I asked you for 3 different scenarios this weekend. The first one would be a nice, quiet, intimate, long weekend, maybe a couple of friends, and we're going to start with that one and the beef olives.
Beef olives, very good choice. Nice thing with the beef olives, they're an individual portion, so depending on the size of your party you're entertaining, they're really easy to do. Cook them on the barbecue, 12 to 15 minutes. If you're using like a little outdoor charcoal barbecue, cover them in tin foil, it won't take long, and they'll be awesome.
Great thing for the whole family, and the best part about here, multiple kinds of meat, guys. Well, as you can see, we've just moved on to the one thing that the Butcher Shop here does better for groups than anyone in the world, and that's the Texas He-Man. How do you go about cooking for a large group of this one?
The He-Mans are awesome for a big party. For instance, a 5-pound He-Man, that'll cook for 10 people easily.
Now, how would you cook it? Because that's a big hunk of meat.
Yeah, a 5-pounder is going to take 20 minutes. 5 minutes on high on each side, 5 minutes on low on each side, and cut it thin from one end to the other, and you'll have rare, medium, and well for everybody.
So would you sear something that big to keep all the juices inside?
Yeah, that's the sear right off the bat, 5 and 5, as hot as it'll go. That'll sear it for you. And on low, 5 minutes on each side on low, it'll be awesome.
Now, for many people, the long weekend means a chance to go camping, and, well, you started on the Texas burgers we've got here, but that's not all the burgers they've got. How do you go about these?
These burgers are awesome. There's a whole pile of them. I think we got 10 different ones. Texas burger is the fresh one we have in the counter. Barbecue sauce, steak spice right in it. If you're using a little outdoor grill, it's a good idea to use, when you're doing the charcoal. Probably going to take you 10 minutes, or just set them on the far side of the grill where there isn't a lot of heat. You can just coast with them. That way you can just cook them at a leisurely time.
Now, one thing I learned, Rick, and that was after I bought your frozen burgers, and maybe a lot of people don't know this. You told me to cook them from frozen. Does that go across the board for all your burgers?
A lot of the seasoned ones that we do, they're easier to cook from frozen. The Texas burgers are maybe the exception, but the chicken souvlaki, the jerk chicken, all those ones, cook them from frozen, they turn out awesome.
Well, there you go. It's been a great time learning from you guys for this whole summer with Bob's Grilling with the Butcher Shop. Rick, again, thank you enough for inviting us in. And folks, they've got everything you need, as you saw in today's episode. Come on down, fill your freezer right through the winter months. You'll never go hungry thanks to these folks here.